Good morning, everybody. This is Jessie
Hello. And Lisa.
from Lazy Days Ahead. I don't know why I gotta keep pointing at her as if she's supposed to on cue, right? But she never does it when
I'm sorry, I was looking. Toby's fixing the bark.
my point exactly. But listen, folks, we're here to do another mail call. What? Listen, folks, and I got my sunglasses on because the sun's out. It's pretty bright. This little LED light is on, and it's pretty bright. Plus, I wanted to see you if y'all can see all my screens through my glasses, and you probably can. No, anyway, but what I wanted to say was we got some mail call this week, and we can't thank these folks enough for what they do. They send us stuff almost every day. And I mean, I'd like to do a mail call every day, but I think you guys would get tired of that. So
Yeah,
we like to do it like once every 20 or so gifts. No, we don't have that
Seems
many.
like
It's
it,
going to be a
but
short
yeah.
one today, I guarantee.
Not
It's
if
going to be a
you
short
talk.
one. Yeah. So, I mean, but when we do stuff, we have to make sure we measure everything and make sure everything's right. So I'm going to measure twice, mail call once. That was a joke, folks. Okay, listen, but we're having a ball. Seriously, we're having a ball with doing these mail calls. Why? Because we got a case of balls right here. These are the 4-ounce ball jars that came to us.
I have to take it off. Sorry. I'm just going to say you have
You see, folks, I can't even say what I had to want to say because somebody's telling me not to take it off. I wasn't going to take it off. I was just showing you the little jars right here. You see what I'm talking about, folks? Mm-hmm. Every day. It's all day long, folks.
Not if he's mine. So
Listen.
he needs to get back at it.
Miss Viola from my garden, my granny's garden, Miss Viola, she sent us these lovely jars right here for all the canning that we do. And it wasn't asked for. She just did it out of the kindness of her heart, right? So, Viola, we appreciate it. And the reason I think these are so special is because these are the hardest jars to find.
Yeah, the little 4-ounce.
You just can't walk into any Ace or Hardware or any Home Depot. No, you can't find them just anywhere. Of course, you can find them online if they're not out of stock. But these are the hardest ones to find. So if you find them, I mean, grab them when you can.
Yeah, very much appreciated, Viola.
Yeah, the 8 ounces and on up, those are easy to find. Those 4 ounces,
They're a little bit
they're
harder.
gold. They're a little bit harder to find. All right, so the next item we got to talk about is what you know this. I know you don't know which ones I have, but you know I have some seeds. Garden State Gardener.
Where's we won those?
He sent me some. Sorry about that, folks.
We won them. I
My
won them.
my door alarm or my
Yeah.
yard alarm just went off. So he sent us some kale and some tomato. Wow.
Oh,
It says tomato, isn't it?
Kellogg's breakfast.
Kellogg's breakfast. So
That was
they
a pumpkin. It looked like a pumpkin.
so they must be Kellogg's Fruit Loops, since it says Kellogg's breakfast. Fruit Loop tomatoes. I can't wait to try them. Okay, thank you, Joe. So if you haven't checked out Joe from Garden State Gardener, he's up live every Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I'll have something right here down at the bottom to show that. So go check out Joe. We love you, Joe. Oh, and I love all the little videos he does when he catches us on live. Boom.
Yeah, those are funny.
Yeah.
Those are really
The next item I got was I was talking about Bavaria and Germany, and when I was in the military, when I was over there. Y'all are probably getting tired of not seeing my eyes. But anyway, I was talking about Germany one day,
I can't remember whose live we were in.
and I don't remember if it was our live or somebody else's live or I was on a panel, but I was talking about Germany and how I met Lisa and all that kind of stuff. Well, we had a gentleman by the name of Marcus. Is that, I guess, the Sawyer?
Surar.
Suar?
Surauer.
Surauer. Maybe it's Sawyer. But his name is Marcus, and he's from Bavaria, Germany, I guess. It does say where he's from, but I'm not going to divulge his address. But he sent it all the way to us, Pearland, to our post office box. And he sent some pictures, and I know you can probably see that, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Germany. And that's probably up on top of a hill or something. I don't, unless it's a drone shot. I'm not sure. But gorgeous place over there. I appreciate that. He's just trying to show his friendship from across the world because the world is getting smaller. And he sent a nice little note. Let me see what it says. All right, I'm gonna try to read this now. I'm sending you a letter as promised in your last live stream. At first, I thought of a postcard, but a handwritten letter is nicer. I wish you all the best from Bavaria. I was right, it was Bavaria. Bavaria, and hope to see you soon live on YouTube. You are very likable and authentic. That's so interesting. The world is getting smaller and smaller. We can sit and talk together, learn a lot about other countries and cultures, although thousands of kilometers away. Best regards, Marcus. So he has a deal here. Oh, it was a drone shot. Now I know it was a drone shot because he's got a picture of a drone on his letter, and it says Bavarian Sky Pixels. So he's a drone operator, which is awesome. So Marcus, Suar.
Thank you very much.
We apologize for butchering your last name, but we really appreciate the letter, and we'll be sending you something here real soon. So you be on the lookout for it if you happen to see this video. So thank you so much, Marcus. The next thing we got is from, what is it, South Dakota?
Well, yeah, I guess
South Dakota. All the way from South Dakota. You know, that's where the Black Hills Gold. Black Hills Gold is at. It's where Calamity Jane made her movies. So
Just the one.
she sent a thank you note. It says, "Here are the seeds!" Exclamation point. Also included 2 cotton crocheted cleaning cloths, which are.
Lisa
Did you know that? Did you know Lisa crochets? I thought she only knew how to run her farm. You know, a homestead. I thought she knew how to, deal with chickens and roosters and turkeys and pigs and what are those other ones they call the piglets?
They're pigs.
No, they're the cooney pigs. I couldn't remember the name. I thought she was just a farmer, knowing how to work that ranch or work that farm or work that homestead. But no, she knows how to work them needles. Can you believe it? Look at that.
Hooks, crochet hooks.
Oh.
There's a difference.
You see, folks?
There's a difference. Knitting needles.
Everything has to be to the
crochet
precise.
hooks.
If I make a mistake, she gonna call me out every time.
But there's a difference.
Not to the person who's watching this who doesn't do it. It don't make a difference.
Well, no, but there's a lot that do.
Does it make a difference whether you put 87.9 octane or 95.2 octane? No, you're just putting gas in the car.
Probably it makes a difference.
Anyway, so she says, I make them from leftover yarn. Leftover. So if you got some leftover yarn, you want some cotton cloths made, send them to Yogi. I'm sure she'll make you some. And we use them all around the house. Super handy. Leftovers, so hence different colors, or does that say colors? What does that say?
Sizes.
Oh, yeah. Hence the different size because they're leftover.
Right.
So enjoy and love you guys, Lisa. So grateful. Thank you so much, Lisa. That was awesome. I didn't know, Lisa. I'm sorry. Not that I say you can't do that, but really, that's a talent. I mean, I can barely tie a half hitch. I'm guaranteed.
You can barely tie your shoes.
I can barely tie my shoes. You're right. Thank God that somebody invented Velcro. No. All right. So this next box we got came all the way from Australia. Nice little box. It's not very big, but Australia Post. Wow, they got posts in Australia. I didn't know that. We got posts here too. It came all the way from Australia from a lady named Miss Annie. Check it out.
I told you there was 2 that.
So we haven't opened this one yet. We just got it. So look at this. We're just opening it right now. Ooh. Oh man, y'all saw my last video, and I told you this was my favorite one that I got from Hoops. He sent a bunch of different candies, and the one he sent that I liked the most was this cherry. Look at that. How did she know that? She sent a whole boatload of them.
Oh, but you know, these are really good.
And then she sent some Carmelo.
Ask me how I know.
Oh, you took one.
I ate one the other day. These are really good. Only one.
So, I lied. She did open it. I didn't know she didn't. But, oh yeah, and then
I
here's...
opened the box, but those were all loose.
This is another good one. Miss Annie, you didn't have to do all this, but this is awesome. Great. So now let's open up what these are. Now, don't tell me you open these up.
No, I did not.
All right, we're going to open them right now. Because we don't want to waste time. Oh! Look at here. Jaffas. Those are chocolate centered cherries. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to try them. Chocolate centered cherries. It looks like a cherry coating at least. Australian made, it says. Okay. Hey, she's got some Christmas candy coming up. Minties. Huh? Look at that. Isn't that nice? So there are, it doesn't say what it is. It's moments like this you need minties. So maybe it's a chocolate covered mint, kind of like our little mints that we have here.
It says, Allen's Minties are an old-time classic that leaves you saying, ah, not just because they're nostalgic, but because they're refreshing, chewy, and minty. Want a challenge? Tear along the edges of an open wrapper to make the longest Minties strip. We dare you.
Oh. I'm gonna try these too. Wow, these are awesome. Yeah, I love candy. I love sweets. I love chocolate. I love...
We just like stuff from other countries.
Exactly. You know, they got a club that you can join, that you can sign up for, and I think MT's part of it. They're MT Homestead. They're in this club where you can get a different box from a different country every month. That might be interesting to look into. So what else did they get before I read this? Let me read this?
Yeah.
Okay, so hand crocheted 100% bamboo scrubbies for your face and hands. Bamboo scrubbies. Look at that. Look at that, folks. All done by hand. I mean, there's so much talent around the world.
Those are crocheted also.
Okay, so these are done with little hooks too then.
Yes.
Not
hooks,
needles, but hooks.
Crocheted.
So, well, Miss Annie, you got us hooked. Thank you so much. Wow. Bamboo scrubbies.
And
Now, why are they calling bamboo? Are those got bamboo in
I
it?
think it's the type of yarn, or the type of crochet.
Or maybe type of weave?
No, it's the type of yarn.
So thank you, Ann, or Annie from,
Annette, yeah.
or Annette,
Thank you.
from Annie's Kitchen and Urban Homestead. Y'all check her out, though. I'll have information right down here. But that's awesome to get stuff from another country. Wow. Miss Annie, appreciate that. All right.
One more item.
One more item. I told you we're going to keep this one short this time.
Shorter.
So this one here, I made mention in one of my lives, or some live that I was in. See, there's getting so many. I mentioned that my goal or my desire was to grow grapes. I want to grow grapes in Texas. I want to be able to grow along my fence line a whole bunch of grapes. Well, lo and behold, Andrea over from Digging for Health Homestead. I gotta make sure I put the homestead, not just Digging for Health. She's Digging for Health Homestead. She sent us a package of grapevines. Muscadine grapevines. I didn't ask her to do that. She just did it on her own. Thank you, Andrea. You got me started now, so I'm gonna follow she sent a direction sheet on what to do, how to propagate and all that kind of stuff, how to get them set and ready. Well, she's had them soaked in like a paper bag with water, moisture to keep them
Yeah, but actually
alive.
it's the company it came from that she ordered them from.
Well, she did it. It was her that did it. Well, who packed it regardless, but they're all packed in paper and everything, so they're ready to go. So we're gonna put these in some pots, put them in where it says in the directions, and maybe by next spring we can plant these along my fence and see if we can grow some grapes in a season or two. But can you believe it? Look at all those. I mean, it's probably about 3 or 4 different plants, but
20 of them.
20?
Yeah. what it says on the paper.
Holy moly! I'm gonna have some all along my back fence. I guarantee we're gonna have some grapes. Because if she got anything of a green thumb, I know we'll have at least two of these that survive. So.
So we'll have to pot them and
we'll have to pot them and see what happens.
bring them in over the winter in the garage probably.
But
which is not very long, really.
Yeah, but Andrea, I mean, you didn't have to do this. I swear you didn't have to do this. But I'm not going to turn it down, and I appreciate the thought that you took into getting this done. Because, like I said, I've always wanted some grapes, and just didn't know how to get them, where to get them, when to get them, if I should get them. But I got them, so we're gonna have some grapes, folks. And then guess what? After the grapes comes the jelly. Mm-hmm.
It'll probably be a couple years down the road.
Hey,
you never know.
You got to start somewhere, right? You got to put them in the ground, and you got to put them in the ground. They grow. If they grow, they're going to put out grapes. If they put out grapes, we got some grape jelly, folks. Muscadine. And if you ain't had, I had it. If you ain't had muscadine jelly, you don't know what you're missing. It's good stuff. I guarantee. And can you make that one a sugar-free or sugarless? Might even make a low sugar, no sugar type muscadine jelly. And if we can do that, folks, I guarantee you're going to love it. Okay, folks, this is the last thing that we wanted to talk about on a mail call. We received a few days back, and we recorded
as we opened it
because the stuff that was sent was date sensitive. So we had to go ahead and open it then and record it. But we're going to add it to this mail call. This next item came from Sarah over at
All Around Sarah.
Okay, Sarah. This is Jesse and Lisa and Toby. We're looking at a box we just received today. Just wanted to show you. It looks like it's been beat up.
Yeah.
Looks like somebody kicked it. So we just wanted to show you that before we open it. So Lisa's gonna open it now.
Oh my goodness, look how big they are.
Jeez Louise. Oh my goodness. That's the size of a softball.
Oh my goodness. This one's a little soft.
Holy moly.
That one's a little soft, probably squished.
No, I think it's fine. It's just no.
Yeah, because
They were pushed on, yeah. It's okay. They're still good.
We'll use up a couple tonight.
Avocados from Florida.
Wow, Sarah.
Man, Sarah. Gee, what'd you do? You give them to your old tree?
Thank
Holy
you.
moly.
This is awesome.
What do you say?
Thank you, Sarah. I love avocados.
Look at that. Man, oh man. Woo-wee. That is.
It's too bad you can't make jam out of these.
This is awesome. Hey, who says you can't? Avocado jam. Awesome sauce. If you can make onion jam, maybe there is an avocado jam. We're going to look it up. So anyway, thank you to everybody who sent us stuff. We can't thank you enough. I mean, this is just so awesome. And I mean, we love doing these mail calls because it's stuff that was sent from people from their heart, right? And you really can't put a value on that. The folks that we've met through this community, it's just they're just awesome. The folks are just totally awesome, and we appreciate every one of you. We appreciate every one of you. All the folks that subscribe to our channel, all those that watch our videos, even if you don't subscribe. If you watch our videos, we really appreciate that because that counts as views. And you don't have to subscribe. I'd love you to subscribe. In fact, I told my folks last time, if you subscribe from now until the end of the year, it's free. Yeah, I went to YouTube and talked to them and told them, hey, I made them an offer they couldn't refuse. And they didn't refuse me. So subscriptions are free from here on to the end of the year. I guarantee. We love you. You guys have a blessed day, blessed week, blessed weekend, all right? All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.
Bye. So,
what just happened? There's a blooper. So we just lost our camera. It just went doop. Anyway, so stay tuned. Where's my camera? I think my camera's over on this side. Am I looking on the right side? Yeah, I always get it mixed up. So anyway,